Hi students, how are you? Welcome to week 7. Okay, some interesting readings. The title of this week is community colleges, but as you'll hear from my remarks and the materials when you look at it, it's actually more than that. There's a nice international perspective, which you'll see more of both in this week and week 8. In our textbook, Harper and Jackson, it's chapters 9 on the Learning College by Terry Obanya. It's been a concept that's been around for quite some time. He wasn't the first, but it's an important paper. And the second, chapter 20, is the community college organization, which focuses on the climate for women and minorities in community colleges. Both are short, but both excellent vignettes on the community college, okay? And then there's in the links, there's a piece on collective bargaining in community colleges, which is also quite good. And we have to keep this in perspective. Community colleges, there's about 1,200 of them, and together out of 20 million students in American higher education, they enroll at least 1 out of every 2. Many people get their start there, so they're important for that, but also important for workforce development, a lot of job training, specific workforce applications, which are terrific. So, and then there's a long piece on higher education in Southeast Asia, which is delightful. It was published in 2006 by UNESCO. And what I want you to do is read the first 13 pages, the overview, which discusses the main points of the diversification of higher education in Southeast Asia, the internationalization of the curriculum where applicable, the public versus private issue, governance, and the academic profession from those countries. The countries are Cambodia, Indonesia, Malaysia, the Philippines, Singapore, and Thailand. Alexander, you're in Thailand. You might really appreciate that. And Vietnam. If you're interested in one of those countries, scan it, take a look. But mostly I want you to be aware of the rising amount of literature dealing with higher education in other parts of the world, particularly those areas, okay? It's a big lens look, and it's really nice. And then in the lecture folder, there's a video, a very wonderful video called On the White House Summit on Community Colleges, produced in October 2010. President Obama is there, as is Jill Biden, who he appointed to head the commission. And it's 47 minutes. If you work in a community college, you should watch the whole thing if you haven't seen it already. And the rest of you, I want you to scan it and get a flavor of it, because it gives you a central idea of how important it is to our economy and the big role that community colleges play in higher education. So that's my summary, very quick. And I'm going to be doing a smaller piece later on my expectations for the third paper, which is worth 40 points, okay? So here we are, week 7. Welcome to week 7. You're doing fine. Keep up the good work. Any questions, contact me, email. Again, I'm available to do Skype or individual phone calls with you if you'd like that. Please stay focused, and you're doing fine, okay? Welcome, week 7.